In the crowded world of tactical rifles and home defense weapons, there's one category that often flies under the radar: pistol caliber carbines, or PCCs. While some models get all the spotlight, others quietly offer insane value, impressive performance, and reliability you can count on, all without the hype. In this video, we're diving into 5 of the most underrated PCCs in 2025. The kind of firearms that may not dominate headlines, but are winning over serious shooters, EDC enthusiasts, and budget-conscious defenders across the country. Whether you're building your next truck gun, looking for a suppressed capable range toy, or just love discovering overlooked gems, you don't want to miss this list. But before we dive into the countdown, do me a favor. Hit that like button if you're passionate about firearms content that goes beyond the mainstream. Leave a comment down below and let me know which PCC you think deserves more love in 2025. Or if you already own one of these hidden gems. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and ring that bell so you never miss our latest breakdowns, top 10s, and firearm deep dives. Alright, let's get started. 5. Springfield Armory St. Victor 9mm Carbine. Let's kick off the list with a name you've heard before, but probably not in this configuration. Meet the Springfield Armory SAINT Victor 9mm Carbine. While Springfield is known for their rugged ARs and solid pistols, this 9mm PCC version of the SAINT Victor often gets overlooked. And that's a shame, because it's quietly one of the most reliable, well-built AR pattern PCCs you can get in 2025. Chambered in 9mm and designed with a dedicated lower receiver, this isn't just a retrofitted rifle. It's purpose-built from the ground up for pistol caliber performance. The St. Victor PCC uses Colt pattern magazines, not Glock mags, which might throw off some buyers at first. But that choice actually contributes to better reliability in many cases, especially during rapid-fire or suppressed shooting. Inside, you'll find a blowback-operated action, a 16-inch melanite-coated barrel, and a full-length free-float M-lock handguard, giving you all the real estate you need for lights, grips, or even a laser if you're feeling tactical. The nickel-boron trigger is crisp and consistent, and the enhanced bolt carrier group keeps everything smooth and clean through high round counts. What really makes the St. Victor PCC stand out is its build quality for the price. At around $850 to $999, you're getting an AR-style platform with premium-level components, but without the inflated AR-9 tax you see on boutique brands. It also weighs just under 7 pounds, making it light enough for maneuvering in tight home defense situations, yet solid enough to absorb recoil comfortably. Despite all these positives, this gun rarely makes it into top-tier PCC discussions. Maybe it's the Colt mag system. Maybe it's overshadowed by more tactical names. But in terms of practicality, quality, and value, the St. Victor PCC deserves way more recognition than it gets. So if you're looking for a turnkey AR-style PCC that runs smooth, looks slick, and won't destroy your budget, this sleeper pick from Springfield might be exactly what you need. 4. Henry Homesteader 9mm. At number 4, we have something a little different, and a lot more charming. It's the Henry Homesteader, a pistol caliber carbine that dares to stand apart from the sea of black polymer and AR-style builds. At first glance, you might mistake it for a lever action or a classic hunting rifle, but don't let the beautiful wood furniture fool you. This thing is all business underneath. Chambered in 9mm and built around a blowback-operated semi-auto system, the Homesteader combines vintage aesthetics with modern modularity. What makes this gun truly underrated isn't just the looks. It's the brilliant magazine compatibility. Henry offers it in multiple configurations. One version uses proprietary Henry magazines, while other versions accept Glock, Sig Sauer, or Smith & Wesson M&P mags through interchangeable Magwell adapters. That's a game changer for anyone who already owns a compatible pistol and wants to consolidate their gear. The Homesteader also features a threaded 1/2 by 28 muzzle, perfect for running suppressed. And if you've never heard a suppressed 9mm through this carbine, trust me, it's as quiet and satisfying as it gets. The American walnut stock, sling swivel studs, and ghost ring sights give the rifle an old-school feel. But the inclusion of a Picatinny rail means you can throw on a red dot or optic with zero hassle. Ergonomically, it's incredibly well-balanced. At around 6.6 pounds, it's light, nimble, and shoulders naturally. It may not have rails all over or a folding stock, but it brings simplicity and reliability in a package that just feels right. So why is this gun underrated? Simple. It doesn't scream tactical. It's not plastered all over Instagram in plate carriers and night vision. But for the average shooter who wants a reliable, accurate, and utterly enjoyable PCC, the Henry Homesteader is a hidden gem. It bridges the gap between heritage and modern utility, and in 2025, it's one of the most unique options you can own. Whether you're a rural homesteader or just someone who appreciates classic design with modern function, this might be the most overlooked 9mm carbine on the market. 3. CZ Scorpion 3 Plus Magpole Edition 9mm. Coming in at number 3, we've got a PCC that's built for performance, yet flies under the radar because of one simple reason. It's too tactical for the casual crowd and not hyped enough for the mainstream. This is the CZ Scorpion 3 Plus Magpole Edition, and if you haven't looked at it lately, you're missing out on one of the most competition-ready 9mm carbines of the year. Built on the proven Scorpion Evo platform, the 3 Plus Magpole Edition takes everything that made the original good and upgrades it with ergonomics, control, and capacity that rivals anything in the PCC market. For starters, it features Magpole's MOE Evo furniture, including a more ergonomic pistol grip, a smoother handguard, and an adjustable side-folding stock that locks into place solidly. It's refined, lightweight, and immediately more shootable than the earlier models. Now, let's talk firepower. This version ships with 35-round magazines, giving you extended capacity right out of the box. That's a big deal for competition shooters, range junkies, or anyone thinking about a high-volume home defense setup. The ambidextrous controls have also been enhanced, making this PCC a dream to run left or right-handed, with a much improved mag release and bolt catch compared to older Scorpion generations. And the heart of the system? A blowback-operated semi-auto action housed in a durable polymer frame with a 16.3-inch cold hammer-forged barrel for increased accuracy. Add to that a full-length M-lock handguard, an upgraded trigger, and a threaded barrel for suppressor use. And you've got a modern 9mm carbine that delivers on every front. But here's the catch. Despite these killer features, the Scorpion 3 Plus Magpole Edition remains underappreciated. Maybe it's the $1,400+ price tag. Maybe it's because it's overshadowed by cheaper imports or overhyped AR-9s. But the truth is, this gun is purpose-built for people who actually run their gear hard, and it holds up, shot after shot. So if you're looking for a PCC that gives you unmatched control, modularity, and range-ready precision, all wrapped in a sleek tactical package, the CZ Scorpion 3 Plus Magpole Edition deserves way more attention than it's been getting in 2025. 2. Smith & Wesson MPFPC 9mm. At number 2, we have a carbine that folds, stows, and deploys like no other. The Smith & Wesson MPFPC, short for Folding Pistol Carbine. Now, this one might not win any awards for being flashy, but when it comes to functionality, portability, and practicality, the FPC is in a league of its own. First off, let's talk about the folding mechanism. And no, this isn't a simple stock fold. The entire barrel and fore-end swing to the side, reducing the overall length to just over 16 inches when folded. That's short enough to fit inside a backpack, a bug-out bag, or behind a truck seat, making it one of the most discreet compact PCCs on the market today. Chambered in 9mm, this carbine is designed to work seamlessly with Smith & Wesson M and P pistol magazines, meaning if you already own an M and P handgun, you've got mag compatibility out of the gate. Even better, the stock includes dual mag storage, allowing you to carry 2 extra mags inside the rifle itself. That's right, 3 mags, 1 carbine, 0 extra gear. The MPFPC uses a blowback action with a flat-faced trigger that's surprisingly crisp for a budget-tier firearm. The integrated top rail gives you optics flexibility, and the M-locky slots on the handguard mean you can throw on a light, grip, or laser to suit your style. Weighing only around 5.25 pounds unloaded, it's incredibly light and agile, even when fully loaded. Now, here's the real kicker: the price. At around $699 to $749, the FPC is one of the most affordable folding PCCs out there. And yet, it's often passed over for flashier competitors, like the Kel-Tec Sub 2000 or more Tacticool AR-9 builds. But what the FPC lacks in hype, it makes up for in simplicity, real-world utility, and brand-backed reliability. It's not a race gun. It's not a flex piece. But for someone looking for a compact, mag-compatible, travel-friendly carbine that actually performs when it matters, the Smith & Wesson MPFPC is an underrated powerhouse that deserves a second look in 2025. 1. Ruger LC Carbine 10mm Auto. And finally, sitting at number 1 on our list of the most underrated pistol caliber carbines of 2025, is a firearm that breaks the mold, literally and figuratively. This is the Ruger LC Carbine, chambered in the hard-hitting 10mm Auto. And if you're not already paying attention to this gun, now's the time. Most pistol caliber carbines stick to the basics: 9mm, compact frames, minimal recoil. But the LC Carbine goes bold. It delivers magnum-level energy in a familiar, manageable, and surprisingly lightweight platform. The 10mm Auto is known for its power, and when fired through a 16.25-inch barrel, that power is elevated to a whole new level. Think 600-plus foot-pounds of energy, out of what looks like a rifle-sized PDW. Let's talk build. The LC Carbine is based on Ruger's LC Charger and 5.7 platform, but redesigned from the ground up for the 10mm cartridge. It features a monolithic aluminum upper, free-floating M-lock handguard, threaded barrel with muzzle brake, and reversible charging handle. We're talking full ambi-friendly controls, a folding and adjustable stock, and a Picatinny optics rail, giving you options whether you're running red dots, LPVOs, or iron sights. Despite firing a beastly round, this carbine is surprisingly tame, thanks to its weight distribution and muzzle device. And at only about 7.1 pounds, it's still portable enough to hike, stash, or deploy fast in a vehicle. Ruger also kept it Glock compatible. So, If you already own 10mm Glock mags, you're good to go. So why is the LC Carbine still underrated? Easy. It doesn't fit neatly into a category. It's not your average 9mm plinker, and it's not a full rifle either. It's a bridge between power and practicality, and many gun buyers simply overlook it because they think 10mm is too much for a PCC, when in reality, this thing thrives on power. In a world where 9mm dominates the carbine market, the Ruger LC Carbine in 10mm dares to deliver something different. And in 2025, it might just be the ultimate sleeper pick for home defense, trail carry, or anyone who wants a compact package with serious punch. If you want a PCC that hits harder, runs smoother, and defies expectations, the LC Carbine is a must-try, even if no one's talking about it yet.